Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Sagittarius for November 2020. So before we begin, I'd like to welcome all of our new subscribers and new viewers who may be watching my channel for the first time. And I'd like to ask you to remember to subscribe, to select the all notification bell, and to like the channel, as it helps with the algorithms and getting the messages out there. So just to make you aware of what's going on my channel, there are weekly angel readings that I post once a week for the week. And there are also daily card messages that I write on my Facebook page and on YouTube. You can find a link to my Facebook page as well as Twitter below the video. And then the last little bit of news is that since the pandemic, I've been offering my half-hour reading for $77 for 1 full hour. You would just go to my website, theangelschool.com, select the half-hour reading, and then in 24 hours, I will send you a special offer confirmation email noting that special hour for 1 full hour within the email. There will be further instructions about how to set up your appointment and the information I need to do that in terms of your availability. Just be aware that, that it's kind of 2 weeks out before you would get a reading, or sometime within that, there may be some availability. And I just feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, and this is important because I've been asked this question. This is available to all of my clients, whether you've had readings with me before or you're a new client, and there's no limit in terms of as long as it's available. It's offered to everyone. This is to help anyone to offset their economic hardships. Okay? All right. So let's begin, and let's take a deep breath together. And just really breathe into your heart space. And your angels are surrounding you and supporting you right now, and they're protecting you. And they're showing me a sort of an umbrella, and but it also feels like, well, it's interesting, it feels like a tree or a mushroom, and the stem of it is very thin, but they're lowering. And beware, my visions, the symbolism of my visions can sometimes be a little rated R. So they're lowering what looks like the male penis. And what this means to me is that they are offering you, so because it's a male energy, I see it as action. And I also see the male penis as like manifestation. All right. So my symbol for something manifesting. So the universe is not only creating this protection around you, and it feels like, as it pertains to abundance in terms of jobs. I just saw the word job, or finances, or energy. It takes energy to work, right? It takes energy to do what we do, to fulfill our purpose, our roles in our jobs. And so you could be getting that kind of support as well, is what it's also representing. But this is coming from the universe in this month for you, Sagittarius. So they're showing me a hammock and a person lying in the hammock, and they kind of just want you to, so not just relax, but they want you to relax, like as if to do things to soothe your energy, do things to get you less worked up and more excited and more in love with life. This is what they need you to do, besides being receptive. But what that will do is, that's the work they really want you to do, but they don't want you to do it by force. They want you to do something that naturally allows that to occur. Okay? And they showed me a bald eagle sort of swooping in. And so it's really this high spiritual frequency. And it's almost like, the universe sees and understands and sees the bigger picture. And they know the picture, they know the scene that you're in, and they know where the scene is going. Okay? That's something very clear they want you to understand. They know the scene that you're in, and they know where the scene is going. So they don't want you to worry, as they wrote out the angel number 6. But additionally, I saw the angel number 451. So let's see what that message says. And I'll show it to you. It says, 451, the angels say that the changes you're making are good ones, and all that is needed on your part is a positive outlook. Okay? Just reiterating what I just said before I saw this number. So, again, the changes you're making are good. They're good ones. Like, they want you to know this time, and I've never received this message before from, they want you to know the ones that these are good ones that you're making. So you can totally relax, but all that's needed on your part is a positive outlook. All right, and that's because you don't need to worry, because you've made good choices, and these are responsible choices, which means that you're going to get that kind of feedback from the universe and in your environment. So they really need you to just receive. But remember, because this is your crucial part, do the things that allow you to feel good, that put you in that great space, because that's how you get your energy to start absorbing the medicine, the energetic medicine, opportunities, etc., that you need, messages, etc., because they're writing messages a lot. All right, so balance, solutions. This is Archangel Zachiel, whose name means the righteousness of God, right? So just to be corny, yeah, you're on the right path here. And you're doing things that are for the highest good. And I get a sense of this when I saw the card solutions, that what I was seeing in the phallic symbol dropping from the universe, solutions are coming. Okay, solutions are coming. It says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. All right, forgiving and healing energy. So, these are the things that you need to focus on. You need to be open to compromise, and not so much within the circumstances of what you're trying to make work, which they don't want you to do, but they want you to do this within the circumstances of what the universe is trying to do for you. Be open-minded to how they are setting things up on, even if it's an obstacle course, if that's what you choose, to help you to walk that path. Okay? All right. So let's take a look at the card, the message from your guardian angel. And it's the Ace of Action, or the Ace of Wands. And what I love about the Ace energy is it's sort of this, that elation, infatuation, the inspiration, right? It's that kind of seed energy. And, one of the things to think about Ace is like beginning. At the beginning of anything, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a new job, whether it's, I don't know, I lost track of what I was saying, or a new idea, you are so lifted up, like you're just like on a cloud. And it's interesting, in the tradition, you always see the hand offering one of the tools, elements, through a cloud, because you're lifted up in cloud, and it feels surreal, and it feels sort of fantasy, and it feels otherworldly, and But it needs to be this because you know what's going to happen as soon as we come down to earth. Doubts settle in, and that energy starts to kind of find its way to something more, I really hate to say this word, but realistic. All right. So enjoy that opening. A lot of people are afraid of all of that energy, those first impressions that you receive. I just saw the word impressions. Pay attention to the first impressions that you receive. And what they'd like you to do is to take action on this. Let's look at the message here. It says, this cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action. Perfect. That's correct. And if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. So my thing is, when you feel this kind of energy, don't waste it with questioning anything. Go with it, because that's all that energy you need to really get momentum going, is what the Aces does. It brings you that feeling of being on a cloud because you feel so light and energetic that you don't get bogged down. And then you'll settle down, but things will be moving so naturally on their own that then you settle into the ease of it all. But what people often do is misuse this opportunity of that energy, and they start pounding on, and then you become denser and denser, in the sense that then you become so grounded, so so heavy that you turn all of that energy into a burden that's oppressive and that scares you, because your ego is interpreting that way, because the ego can't deal with change. And then you say to yourself, I never have any energy. When the universe gives you the boost, this natural high, you don't work with it. You're instead afraid. Okay? So just be aware, Sagittarius, that this energy is coming to you, and this fire energy is coming to you. This is so in alignment with your sign as a fire sign. So work with this energy and just be amazed by what unfolds and how things fall into place and how you get to just participate in the unfoldment through your internal impulses and desires. Follow and pursue. All right. So I just saw the word professional. So this is definitely something related to your profession, okay, or something on a professional level. All right. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and God bless you. Have a beautiful month of November.